Hi there, I'm Kyle, and welcome back to Bedtime Verses with Kyle. Just a little poetry to help you get ready for bed. Tonight we have a piece by John Fletcher, one of our poets from the week, and this is The Woman's Prize, which seems to be an answer to Shakespeare's Taming of the Shrew, where Petruchio tames Kate, and we see many of these same characters, except in this one it seems like the women get the upper hand of it. And I'm just picking a scene here, that Act 2, Scene 4, with a couple characters named Jaques and Pedro, who are not in Shakespeare's version. And it seems that there are women out. Someone's been captured. I did no research on this, okay? So we're going to discover it together as we go. I may have read this like 20 years ago. I don't even remember. Someone will know. They're probably screaming out there, it's this! I hear you. Okay, so Jaques comes running in. And let's see what happens. Arm! Out with your weapons, for all the women in the kingdom are on ye. They swarm like wasps, and nothing can destroy 'em but stopping of their hive and smothering of 'em. Pedro enters. Stand your guard, sir. All the devils extant are broke upon us like a cloud of thunder. There are more women marching hitherward in rescue of my mistress than e'er turned tail at Stourbridge Fair, and I believe as fiery. Do you like that accent? Back to Jaques. The forlorn hope's led by a tanner's wife. Yes, all these women are up in arms chasing the forlorn hope. The forlorn hope's led by a tanner's wife. I know her by her hide, a desperate woman. She flayed her husband in her youth and made reins of his hide to ride the parish. Her placket looks like the Straits of Gibraltar, still wider down to the Gulf. Placket is female anatomy. That's a nice one. All sunburnt Barbary lies in her breach. Take 'em all together, they are a genealogy of genets, gotten and born thus by the boisterous breath of husbands. They serve sure and are swift to catch occasion. I mean their foes are husbands by the forelocks, and there they hang like favors. Cry they can, but more for noble spite than fear, and crying, like the old giants that were foes to heaven, they heave ye stool on stool, and fling main pot-libs like massy rocks, dark ladles, toasting irons, and tongs like thunderbolts, till overlaid they fall beneath the weight, yet still aspiring at those imperious codheads that would tame 'em. There's never a one of these, the worst and weakest. Choose where you will, but dare attempt the raising against the sovereign peace of Puritans, a Maypole and a Morris, maugre mainly their zeal and dudgeon daggers, and yet more dares plant a stand of battering ale against 'em, and drink 'em out of the parish. There's one brought in the beers against the canons of two churchwardens made it good and fought 'em, and in the churchyard even after evensong, I made up that line, and in the churchyard after evensong. Another, to her everlasting fame, erected 2 alehouses of ease, the quarter sessions running against her roundly, in which business 2 of the disannullers lost their nightcaps, a third stood excommunicate by the cudgel, the constable to her eternal glory, drunk hard, and was converted and the victor. Then they are beetled with pies and puddings, the trappings of good stomachs, noble ale, the true defender, sausages and smoked ones, if need be, such as serve for pikes and pork, better the Jews never hated. Here and there a bottle of Megalithin, a stout Briton, metheglin. Oh, man. Let's, you know what? Let's just cut it there. Okay, hold on. Here and there a bottle of metheglin, a stout Briton that will stand to 'em. What else they want, they war for. Lo ye fierce Petruchio, what is happening? Okay. Women on the march, using their kitchen implements as spears and stuff. That's pretty funny. Who knows? Let's see. Sophocles. Well, I guess we'll just have to save it for another day to see how all that turns out. Wasn't that a fun hot mess? I'm sure that was quite relaxing, me screaming at you before bed. In my terrible Pedro accent, whatever that was. Stand to your guard, sir. I don't even know. Is it Mexican? What is that? What is that even? Let's just forget about the last bit. Let's pretend we ended it at the constable to her eternal glory, drunk hard, and was converted to and the victor. In fact, I'll probably just cut it there. So, oh, that was fun. whatever it was. Thanks again for joining me for Bedtime Verses with Kyle. You can follow me here and subscribe to my YouTube and my website. There will be new readings every weekday night at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Good night. Sleep tight.